The Ninth Senate has made a lot of progress on every front and therefore deserves to mark this very great day. When we started, I know that the Ninth Senate is going to be significantly different and effective because it started with a conviction that we need to work for Nigerians by collaborating and engaging with other arms of government. Today, the Ninth Senate, like the Senate President has said, has passed 70 bills in 2 years. For us, it's not just the number, but the quality of the bills that we have passed. The President has reeled out the total number of bills that have been passed, but I dare add again that we have introduced about 745 of them. We passed 70, and various other bills are in the pipeline for consideration. We passed 250 motions and resolutions, received 221 petitions which are under consideration, and the motions and resolutions that we have are classified in as follows. Our motions on security alone are 67. On the economy, we have about 106. On health issues, we have 16. On education, we have 10. And I know that before we go on, this number is going to increase. Like I said, it's not really the number that matters, but the quality. This is why we have paid more attention to the laws that give our people opportunity to prosper and create a level ground for them to explore their potentials. I sincerely congratulate every one of us for putting in the hard work to ensure that we pass these bills. We have taken the toughest bills and challenges affecting the unity of this country, the welfare and security of our people, in order to create the necessary platform for a greater Nigerian economy and society. The President has reeled out some of these important bills, like the Deep Offshore Inland Production Sharing Contract Bill, the Nigerian Railway Bill, the Company and Allied Matters Act, the National Transport Commission, the Finance Bill, which is now an act, the AMCON Act, Police Trust Fund, Public Procurement Act, Banking and Other Financial Institutions Act, and many others. All these are in order to ensure the economic security and reform that we need for this country to prosper. The Ninth Senate had given its full attention to the challenges, particularly the challenge of insecurity in the country in the last 2 years, often making direct and decisive intervention to strengthen the national security architecture and to bring succor to all Nigerians. As a countermeasure to an increasing spate of killings, kidnappings, and other acts of criminality, the Ninth Senate has passed 69 resolutions that will have direct bearing on the security of lives and property of Nigerians. In line with the power of oversight, the Ninth Senate has interfered on many occasions with security chiefs to seek out enduring solutions to the problems of insecurity. Some of these engagements are direct at the committee level or at the leadership level. We have undertaken this to ensure that the security of this country is not taken for granted.
Order.
Having regard to the enormous role and importance of the Nigerian police in maintaining law and order in our community, the Ninth Senate has passed and initiated bills dealing with the police, with much emphasis of removing and improving the welfare of the police officers. The Ninth Senate therefore passed the Police Trust Fund Bill to enhance the effectiveness of the rank and file in the discharge of their security duties, and also working on the Armed Forces Trust Fund to cater for our military personnel. The Ninth Senate is concerned with the escalation of violence across the country and suspended plenary for all important security summits that was referred to by Mr. President. Among the outcome of the Senate were many resolutions, including the immediate and comprehensive review of the nation's security architecture. On the economy front, the Ninth Senate in its 2 years of existence based itself on the search for corrective measures that will put the economy on sound footing and engage the effectiveness of our industry, financiers, and investors. It considered and passed the deep offshore industry bill, like I said, the move up fund, the economic finance bill that we passed, which will review the different tax laws in order to harmonize and to ensure that the economy generates the revenue that is required for development. For a vibrant economy, the Ninth Senate resolved to pass the petroleum industry bill, which is ready for consideration of the Committee of the Whole. Immediately we resume from our end of session break. The PIB Home passed will modernize and overhaul the laws governing the industry to make for more cohesive and conducive business environment for the petroleum industry. The bill sought to create entirely new regulatory and institutional regime for the oil and gas industry. Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues, the Ninth Senate, keeping with our legislative agenda in ensuring the diversification of the economy, the Ninth Senate, through our committees of agriculture, rural development, and mineral minerals, also worked on the ways and means of creating an economy that is diversified away from dependence on oil. It also considered and passed Agriculture Development Fund and the Nigerian Food Reserve Agency Bill, while the Nigerian Mineral Development Corporation and Steel Development Company, the Soil Mineral Producing Areas Development Commission, and Soil Mineral Development Bank are at different stages of consideration. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Ninth Senate, in our collective resolve to restore confidence to Nigerians in the art of governance and to provide the necessary legislative framework, and realign the budget cycle that the President has said. Now, this realignment was fundamental because it allowed this country to go through the COVID thing without losing out as much as even the most advanced countries of the world. So Nigerians were saved, really, literally, by the action of the 9th National Assembly in shaping the budget cycle to ensure that businesses and the entire national economy does not go into recession. The amendment to the Constitution, like the President has said, is on, and we have gone through both the zonal and national interactive sessions, and very soon before we go on our summer recess, the issues will be tackled and resolved once and for all. The electoral amendment bill will be tabled for consideration and passage, like the President also said, before the Senate closes for its summer vacation. Mr. President, in any journey such as ours, there are always difficulties that arise. But I am very happy that we have been able to navigate the waters with modest success while trying to maintain the unity and strength of this institution. Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues, I am satisfied with the modest achievement of the Ninth Senate in the discharge of its constitutional responsibility with much diligence, unity, and commitment to work for Nigerians in line with our legislative agenda. And a statement will continue to raise our capacity to work diligently for the unity and for the good of the entire nation.